that yesterday, last night to be precisely, the Ministry of Home Affairs in Zimbabwe, led by Kazembe, was raided by unknown people, and part of the records within that particular department were taken by those who executed the raid. Now, the mind-boggling question is, who was responsible for that? Who may have had interest to raid the Ministry of Home Affairs? And we know that in Zimbabwe, the Home Affairs is responsible for the Zimbabwe Republic Police, and the Zimbabwe Republic Police is expected to be an institution that actually enforces law, but it has been enforcing law with eyes. If this is true, who may be possibly behind that, and what was the intention of this execution? Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. So, there are news circulating online that the Office of Home Affairs in Zimbabwe, that is led by Minister Kazembe, was raided last night, but the government is keeping this under wraps. There is absolutely no news that have been reported regarding this. Even the Zimbabwe Republic Police has not said anything about this incident. Is this linked to factionalism currently ongoing within ZANU-PF? There is a possibility. Remember, we have been told that dockets regarding Zikanandas have been prepared. The police are simply waiting for the political instruction to go after them. Now, if ZRP was raided, who may have been interested in that particular raid? If it is the Chiwenga faction, what may have been the interest? Maybe the interest would be to really find out how far the police have gone as far as the arrest of Zikanandas is concerned. If it was done in the interest of the Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa faction raiding its own ministry, is that a possibility? Yes, there may be. For example, they may do so maybe to say that is when the cases of certain individuals disappears. For example, in countries like South Africa, you have heard that a docket just disappear, and then that would be the collapse of the case, because it simply means essential evidence would have disappeared, which makes it impossible for prosecution or future prosecutions to actually continue or to do re-investigations, especially after collecting everything and everything just vanishes like that. The Ministry of Home Affairs in Zimbabwe, as I have indicated, is led by Minister Kazembe. Anything is possible. We cannot actually distance ourselves from the fact that such an incident may have happened, because it is reported by one of the pages which normally actually reports issues of ZANU-PF. Sometimes it reports the truth, sometimes it lies and come back and actually correct that it was lying, but they are reports that the Ministry of Home Affairs was raided last night, taking into consideration that temperatures are rising within ZANU-PF. Anything is possible. Remember, I've always said that even maybe as we are speaking now, something is happening. There are a lot of schemes, especially in a toxic political environment, that ZANU-PF has created, and it has only itself to blame for the current toxicity that is ravaging it left, right, and center. Will it heal from this? Only time will tell, but we are getting reports that there were raids that were done at the Ministry of Home Affairs, which is in Zimbabwe. It is actually responsible for the Zimbabwe Republic Police. The minister is essentially in control, or the boss of the Zimbabwe Republic Police, and it happens to be none other than Kazembe. There have been no official report. It is very possible. Remember when the fuel stations of Gudakwashe Takwire, as well as also the offices of Wicknell Chivayo, were raided. Last time there were no reports. It was social media that reported that such incidents indeed took place. And in a country like Zimbabwe, where information is highly controlled, sometimes to wait for evidence to be told that something of this nature happened, I mean, you will be overridden by time. But only time will tell. But there is such news that is speculating that the Office of Home Affairs Zimbabwe was raided, critical information taken from that particular department. Who did that? It remains speculative again. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Umhlabane is signing out. Do remember also to support my album on all digital platforms. You search for Hlonipani. Please guys also subscribe or follow my channel, especially on Spotify. I have an account there which is verified. Kindly follow that account. The last time I checked, there was no follower there. Thank you very much. I'm signing off. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the line.